stack X fast. Remember, Bengal or Wolf, wherever tight end is, away. If I'm not locking it, remember the end is coming free. So I got to catch and throw, get the ball out quick. Does that make sense?
Every week you come in confident because of preparation we put in. Before school, after school, the film sessions, the meetings with the coordinators and players, you know, we come in confident. You know, one thing that we do a good job as is we play fast. We got to finish the games. And so I knew that we'll come out ready. The question is, we face adversity in the game, how we going to respond. And so the one thing just before the game is getting my mind right, letting the kids know that play with confidence, man. You know, football never changed. Use your pads and helmet, being the most physical team, and whatever happens, happens. Man, I don't know about y'all, man. I think all of us are competitors. These are games we live for. Home play period. You know, when the top teams are district, top teams in state, let's compete. Let's find out. Home play period. Let's find out how good we are as a program. Right? We made steps over every single week. Let's continue to build this momentum. Point that period. I trust you guys. We have kickoff. Defense is going first. We know what they try to do defense. They're going to run the football. I believe in that. I know that. I think they're going to get in straight 12 personnel. I think they'll take a shot early, but I think they'll get 12 personnel. 8's a good back. Let's stop him. Let's do what take of our business. Anybody else want to add anything?
I think that's the biggest thing, energy on the sideline. You can tell from up top the difference in sidelines for the most part. Yes. Even if it goes one way or another, or one way or another, just keep those guys going. They need to believe it.
Let's go, man. Like, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what our boys and boys about. So let's go. All right, guys, a couple things, man. It's time. I told you guys, this is a big game for us. We get to see as a program where we lie. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
They're gonna try to impose their will. If you have any sense of pride in yourself, you take it personal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Keepers, we out first. You know what they're gonna do. They're gonna run the ball. They're gonna try to run the ball, and embarrass you. That ain't gonna happen tonight. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Guys, I can't stress how proud I am of you guys. But we still got work to do. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Last week's playoff. This week's a playoff mindset. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Guys, take that mindset week by week. We're in the playoffs now. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win.
All right, everyone, coming to you tonight with the Heritage Jaguars versus the Mesquite Poteet Pirates. Kickoff is underway. Now Heritage offense is going to take the field. Oh, fake the Jaco. Oh, the Heritage is sacked for about a 7 or 8 yard loss on that play. That's what they did not need to start the game. Looks the pass. He has Abila. Oh, he threw an interception. Turnover. Mesquite Poteet will take over on the 22-yard line. Spread look. Oh, stack down bottom. Drop stack the pass. He's taking a shot early, and he connects. Touchdown, Mesquite Poteet on the first play of the game for them. Looks like Poteet is on a mission tonight. They're trying to make a statement. 7-0 ball game to start the game.
Poteet was a dominant program a few years ago. And now there's going to be a little draw there to Davis. Davis got outside midfield, 40, 30. He's going to go out to the 32-yard line.
Yeah,
a little misdirection. Zako's going to break one. He's going to get outside. He's going to pick up easy first down.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
That's going to be Gerlowski there with the catch. So we have a tie ball game, 7-7 here with 8:01 left here in the first. So he's going to give that off, and that's going to be Zion Johnson there with the stop. Hall, the sophomore quarterback.
Sophomore?
Is that 10?
Number
7. Excuse me.
Oh, he's taking a shot. That's a nice
Isaiah
ball.
Hall, yeah. That
are
is
they gonna call that one?
incomplete pass. A 3 and out, 4th down here for Mesquite Poteet. Snap to Dax. Dax is going to do delayed motion. He's going to give it to Robinson. Robinson's got the edge. He's going to pick up first down. He's going to pick up. He's coming back in motion. He's going to give it. Nope. Dax is going to keep it straight up the gut. He's got a first down. There he goes. He breaks 2 tackles. Going to take it down to the 28-yard line. Look left, and he's going to find a.
Oh, no.
Oh! That's going to be intercepted there by.
Down the middle of the guy. He grabs that shoulder free, send it back in. You two box into each other.
By Zion Johnson, that's not going to show up in the stat sheet.
Jonathan Ames to be able to get there quick. Nice little stretch.
Ooh,
Zion
nice
Johnson sets the
contain.
edge. That looks to be Jonathan Anderson popping head. Hawkins is going to drop. There it is. There it is.
There it is. Sack.
That's a sack. Ball's
Oh,
out.
ball's out.
Pick it up.
Recovered by the Jaguars.
We are 25 minutes and we are still in the first quarter.
Dang.
He's going to block out. Easy touchdown there for Davis.
Touchdown Jaguars.
Minucci blew that linebacker. So 14-7, Heritage Jags here with 1:54 left in the first quarter. He had one play, one touchdown to start the game.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
That is intercepted.
And that's another interception. That's going to be Cohen, the first play. That's going to be Cohen's first pick out. Jackson's going to take a two-step drop. He's going to go straight at the gun. He's got about, and he hurdles guy.
Oh, man.
He's going to go down at the 28-yard line.
If I call wide, I'm not going to flush anymore. Stop.
Jackson keeps it, and he gets a touchdown. Another touchdown Jaguar. That's going to bring the score to 27-7.
Looking. He's going to go outside.
Oh, he catches it. Man.
Handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it. Minucci's
Uh-oh.
He's going to break a couple tackles. Hawkins and Adope are going to take him down.
All right, 3rd and 6. Oh, coming after him. He breaks out of there. Oh, he has a lane. Oh, he's still going. He's going to get out of bounds. Man, the Heritage Jaguars have their quarterback dead. Oh, another pick by Haggerty. He has a lane, and he's brought down.
You know, Isaiah Hall, man, he's only a sophomore, he's a baby. So we go with the highs and the lows. You know, over the past couple weeks, he has turned the ball over a little bit. You know, but one thing we talked about, the minute details, is the proper footwork. You know, I think one thing we got to do a better job of, he has to do a better job of, is footwork, you know, matching the passing concept with his feet. You know, a 3-step drop, a 1-step Brady shuffle. You know, those little things are everything when it comes to passing the ball. You know, because one thing we want to make sure is that we throw the ball on time and not late or not too early. So he'll continue to get better at that. It's one thing that Coach Sims do a good job of, and I think his feet got to match the concept of the route. And I think once he do a better job at that, we do a better job. So when his feet matches his work, I mean, we get touchdowns. So that's something we'll work at for sure.
And that's going to bring us to halftime.
They can't lie to you because whatever they got to do, they got to do it. You feel me? So when they slant it, just know the backers are coming back this way because they got all those gaps. That's his gap backside. You got me? So now they're going to try to make the quarterback not give the ball, and he's going to be playing the quarterback, and we're going to have big gaps. You got me? But we got to do our job. Read what we got to read.
Right? You had the looper? There was one twist. Did you loop around or did you penetrate first?
The end went around.
I was going to call a twist, but then that's where I got hit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But as soon as you take that, but see, that's part of it, right?
This is not loud. The effort is piss poor, right? Now, are we making plays? Yes. Did we pick up some blocks? Yes. Did we pick up enough blocks? No. Are we doing our assignments every time? No. Like, the film is not live.
I mean, like, again, your legs are going to be a factor. If I get good reads on the pulls, it's going to be a big play. Because then they have no other answer but to keep the end from squeezing, and now it opens up the inside run for the give. Does that make sense?
And I'm a force player on run, any kind of play coming to me, outside in, try to force it back to our, okay? It wouldn't really matter on the play, but it's still the point of it, just so we know, okay? Everything else, on 5, you might tackle.
Well, halftime, we feeling good. You know, we were down 2 scores. The kids fought resilient. We got a touchdown right before halftime. Defense played well throughout. It was able to cause 2 turnovers. And so our mindset was confident, you know, come out swinging. We knew that they was going to respond. The real question I had for our kids, of course, is how we going to respond. Because we know those kids not going to give up, but how we going to respond? You know, and one thing that we realized throughout the whole game, the process is those fine, minute details of the game are so valuable and important. You know, make sure your route running is good. Making sure we're taking the proper step. And make sure we're tackling it properly. Make sure that we're not chasing the motion and reading our keys defensively. Those little fine, minute details is everything. And so one thing we got to get better at for sure. We're going to be at that high level with those programs like Midlothian Heritage and so forth. It's over with. 0-0. We came out firing. All right, we got to maintain. We get punched in the mouth. How we going to respond? Wait, responding. Now we got to respond back. Everybody stand there. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Ball to snap. Handed off to number 4. Running back. He gets about 5 yards on that carry. Another handoff to number 4. Nice cut. He has a lane, but here comes a flag. Another handoff to Seiko, who has a lane. Oh, brought down the closer. Hand off to Robinson. And he has a lane. Oh, brought down by the shoestring. Motion. He's looking that way. Throws it back to Abila across the middle. And Abila has a lane. He's off to the races. Makes the guy miss. Oh, tight rope down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to drop back the pass. He's going to keep it. He's going to break a few tackles. He's going to get the first down. Second and long. Up. Keep it by Dax. Make a guy miss. And that's going to be a first down for the Jaguars. Inching closer and closer to the end. Hand off to Robinson, who has a lane. And he's going to the end zone for another Jaguars touchdown.
And overall, it wasn't bad. It wasn't up to our liking, and that we're a competitor. We hate losing more like winning. Winning is expectation because we don't work this hard to lose. So that's never we never walk away with a satisfied loss. Never. We definitely we walked away with that field our heads high, but at the same time, we know we could be better with that. One thing I am proud of our kids' resilience. We didn't back down. I talked to the coaches, talked to the AD from Midlothian ISD, and those guys were proud of. They see a difference with the Poteet program from last year to this year, and they see a difference. So that's one thing that we want to make sure when people turn the film on, they see Mesquite Poteet, they know what we're about. And so I'm proud of the progress we're making, but we're still got a long ways to go. Yeah, it was something that happened in the moment with the prayer after the game. Coach Edwards, we was going through the lines. We were saying, hey, can we say a prayer after the game? And now, I'm all for that, man. One thing we don't do is faith, family, and football. That's one thing we're going to preach about. And so we can't do this game without God. I believe in Jesus Christ. And so one thing that we always do is say a prayer. So I'm all for that.
It'd be different if they did something special. Football is still football. What I mean by that is this. Defensively, has some fits, we make the play. See what I'm saying? Guys, when your opportunity presents itself, we got to take care of our business. Everybody understand that? Yes, sir. All right? That's a good program over there. Talk about programs, right? That's a good one. We're going to see them again next year. I promise you that. We'll keep building this thing. But one thing I want you to understand is that football will never change about blocking and tackling. That's it. They can draw up the scheme, stuff like that. It's looking at the fundamentals. We'll do a better job to get you guys ready for that. Everybody understand? Yes, sir. After tonight, Flushing. You got Ennis. It's senior night. It's an important night for you seniors. You sophomores and juniors and freshmen, we got to take care of these seniors on senior night. I still remember my senior night, my senior year. All these coaches do too. It's our job to take care of these seniors next Thursday. Everybody understand that? Yes, sir. Come tomorrow ready to work, watch the film, hear the message, not the tone. The tone might be a little bit loud, but understand, hear the message, not the tone. Learn from it, grow from it, and let's get better. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, don't have your head down, man. Ain't what men do. Men don't have that. Guys, none of these guys over here, heads are down. Everybody stand there. Yes, sir. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. If it hurts right now, that's good. Learn from them and build. Everybody stand there. Yes, now, say bye to your families, all right? Make sure you clean the locker room up, and over with. It's over with now. All right, we got to take care of seniors in this. Any questions about that? Yes, sir. Seniors, break us out. Yeah!
We're going to do ready?
Hi.